This is a baby ichthyosaur, and this is the mother that died giving birth to them. This animal right here is an ichthyosaur, and its name translates to fish lizard. But this animal here, it's not actually a fish, nor is it a lizard, although it is a reptile. Ichthyosaurs evolved sometime around 250 million years ago, in the beginning of the Triassic period. Although their actual affinities, what they're related to, where they come from, and how old their kind of parent group is, are really, really misunderstood. Almost no one has any idea what's really going on. Something that's kind of neat, though, is that they have convergently evolved a lot of features that we would later see with animals like dolphins. So for instance, we have these kind of eyes, they're very compact, although in this case they're also very large, to help seeing underwater. They've got this paddle right here, right, to help them swim, made up a bunch of their, would be their hand bones, become a bunch of little pieces. As well as in some specimens where you have really, really good preservation, the end of their tail would have kind of a fluke on the end that would allow them to swim a lot faster. And even on some specimens, you're able to see a dorsal fin. On those same specimens, not so much this one, unfortunately, there was actually a thin layer of blubber that has been understood to be there as well. So pretty similar to dolphins, although not related to dolphins, right? In terms of how big are ichthyosaurs, there's a wide range. On average, somewhere between 10 and 13 feet is not uncommon, but some really big ones have been proposed to be between 60 and 80 feet long, making them apex predators in the late Triassic and then early Jurassic oceans. This one right here is really unique. She's what's called a gravid ichthyosaur. Ichthyosaurs that are gravid are pregnant ichthyosaurs that have been found, mainly in the Holzmaden quarries in Germany. You can actually see right here, she's got at least one embryo that's pretty easy to view. Another embryo further down, right here. And then CT scanning showcases there may be at least 5 other embryos that she has not yet given birth to. Because these are reptiles, they can't breathe underwater, which means that they have to surface to get air. So when giving birth, if they get stuck in the birth canal, as has been suggested what happened, many of these animals likely would have died that way. And we think that's probably due to inexperience in birthing, or maybe they just weren't large enough. A lot of these particular specimens from Germany have been identified as subadults. They're not fully grown. And so that could have led to these mass mortalities that we find of gravid ichthyosaurs. One last thing. Ichthyosaurs are really cool because of what they've done to their skull. Like I said, this huge eyeball, the largest known eye of any vertebrate comparative to body size. And then you have these scleric rings, almost looks like pineapple. That's actually bones that help hold that eye together in place. Really neat. And then the long snout, meant for catching things, as we know, say fish, and also belemnites, early squid-like animals, and maybe even some smaller ammonites. My name is Ryan Price, and this has been your Museum Moment.